Good evening and welcome to Pakistan Today News. From our New York studio, I'm Victoria Lane. Pakistan's Prime Minister has met Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman in Jeddah for high-level discussions focused on regional developments and strengthening bilateral cooperation. The meeting was attended by Pakistan's Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar, as well as the country's Chief of Army Staff, Field Marshal Asim Munir. During the talks, the Prime Minister conveyed best wishes to Saudi King Salman and expressed gratitude for the kingdom's long-standing support to Pakistan across economic and strategic sectors. Both leaders exchanged views on the evolving regional situation and agreed on the importance of working closely together to promote peace, stability, and cooperation across the Middle East. Pakistan also reaffirmed its full solidarity with Saudi Arabia during what officials described as a period of significant regional challenges. In other developments linked to the ongoing Middle East conflict, the United States military has confirmed that a KC-135 aerial refueling aircraft has crashed in western Iraq. According to U.S. Central Command, another aircraft involved in the incident landed safely. Officials say the crash was not the result of hostile or friendly fire. The KC-135 becomes the fourth American military aircraft lost during the conflict in recent days, following the earlier loss of 3 F-15 fighter jets that were reportedly shot down by friendly fire over Kuwait. Investigations into the latest crash are ongoing, as military operations in the region continue at a heightened pace. Meanwhile, the United States is considering deploying naval escorts for commercial shipping in the Strait of Hormuz, once operational conditions permit. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent indicated that the U.S. Navy, potentially alongside an international coalition, could begin escorting vessels through the vital waterway to ensure the safe movement of global trade. The Strait of Hormuz is one of the world's most critical maritime routes for oil shipments. Bessent said the plan would move forward once U.S. forces secure full control of the skies in the region and significantly weaken Iran's ability to rebuild its missile capabilities. At the United Nations, tensions have risen sharply as the United States clashed with Russia and China during a Security Council meeting over discussions related to sanctions on Iran. Washington accused Moscow and Beijing of attempting to block talks on the sanctions oversight body, known as the 1737 Committee. However, a vote of 11-2, with 2 abstentions, allowed the discussion to proceed. For more on this diplomatic dispute, we go now to our correspondent Eric Westwood in New York City.
Diplomatic tensions were clearly visible during the Security Council session as the United States accused Russia and China of shielding Iran from international pressure. U.S. envoy Mike Waltz argued that continued oversight of sanctions is essential to preventing further escalation in the region. Russia and China rejected those accusations, instead criticizing Washington for what they described as aggressive policies that risk worsening the crisis. Iran's representatives also addressed the council, insisting that the country's nuclear program remains strictly peaceful. The debate reflects deep divisions among major powers as the conflict involving Iran, Israel, and the United States continues to unfold.
Thank you, Eric. Iran has also issued a stark warning regarding potential attacks on its energy infrastructure. A spokesperson for the Khatam al-Anbiya Central Headquarters stated that any strike on Iran's energy facilities or ports could trigger retaliation targeting oil and gas installations across the region. The official warned that even the slightest attack could ignite what was described as a regional energy crisis. The statement highlights growing fears that a wider conflict could disrupt global energy supplies and significantly affect international markets. Amid the deteriorating security environment, Australia has ordered all non-essential government officials in Israel and the United Arab Emirates to leave their posts. Australian Foreign Minister Penny Wong said essential personnel will remain in place to assist citizens who may require help. The Australian government has also advised its nationals not to travel to the region and urged those currently in the Middle East to leave while it is still safe to do so. Officials warned that as tensions rise, delays could make evacuation more difficult in the coming days. And finally, in the United States, an unidentified gunman has been killed after exchanging fire with security during an attack near the Temple Israel Synagogue in the Detroit suburb of Michigan. Police say the suspect approached the synagogue before security personnel engaged him in a gunfight. Authorities confirmed that no other casualties have been reported. Michigan officials condemned the attack, which comes amid heightened national tensions linked to the ongoing conflict involving the United States, Israel, and Iran. Local law enforcement agencies remain on high alert, and Jewish community centers across the region continue to operate under strengthened security measures. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Victoria Lane.